Hi everybody and welcome to the next roller prompt, which is the roller prompt for today, Monday the 26th of July 2021, in case you're watching this sometime hence. And the prompts that I rolled yesterday, so therefore the thing I have to make today is I'm going to be making bookmarks. They need to be in the colour brown. I need to include some vellum, an image, a charm, and it needs to be in the overall theme of nature. This has caused me a little consternation. I could get sort of some of them in and then leave, oh dear me. But I think I've finally got what I'm going to be doing. So time will tell, won't it? So let's pop that to one side so I can refer to it later if I need to. Now then, well, let's start with this. This is the size of my bookmark, and I shall measure it for you because oh, that's Mr. F putting things where he shouldn't. It measures 8 1/4 by just light of 2.5, 2 3/8 it is actually, but it's an arbitrary measurement. It doesn't really matter. And what I decided to do was on one side of it put a dictionary page, because I quite like the idea of that, you know, you're reading and there's a dictionary. So let's just eye this up and see. Okay, so if I start just under that black line, it's almost to the bottom really. And what I'm going to do is actually put my glue on the dictionary page. I just find you get a better fit. It doesn't wrinkle so much. Don't know why that is. I do not know why, but it just seems to work better. So I'm gluing my dictionary page like that, and then just with glue stick is fine. This is the thinnest paper in the world, and then I'm going to put that over there using that black line to square it up with. Press it down. Let's pull that dictionary page out. He's done his duty for today. Well done, Mr. Dictionary. And then turn that over, press it down. Just press out any little wrinkles that you might get, but you won't get any, I don't think. And then cut round it. And we can check that we've got it glued properly. Yeah, like I said, the dictionary page, this dictionary that I've got, and I've had ones before, and they have really ridiculously thin, wafer thin pages. I guess that's, they can get all the words in without it weighing, 20 ton. And there we go. So that can just go straight in the bin. It's a bit gluey and messy. Let's just check, is that all stuck down? I think so. That's great. So I'm just going to take my bone folder over it and really just stick it down. There we go. Right, now the next thing I want to do is fold it in half. So I'm going to fold it in half with the dictionary, although the dictionary is going to be the inside. I'm going to fold it in half with the dictionary on the outside. It's just that my card is a little bit prone to cracking. So I'm going to fold it over that way because it's got the dictionary page to help it. And then turn it over and fold it that way. And that way then you won't get any cracks. So there we are. Right. So now it's time for a bit of inking around the place. I'll just get my ink mat, put my scissors away, and I'm just going to ink right round the dictionary page. I'm going to use Vintage Photo because it says the theme has to be sort of brown. So I could use tea dye, it's quite light, but Vintage Photo is definitely brown. It's a good brown. So I'm just going to blend this from the edge. And you get a nice, gives it a nice look, I think, rather than just a line on the edge. Quite like ink blending. As you might have guessed if you've been watching me do all these roller prompts, I think ink blending's come into virtually every day. But it is a good way of adding a colour, and I like the effect, so why not? There we go, that's that. And then I'm going to do the same on, oh look at that, because I've had ink on here that I haven't cleaned up properly. I've now got it all over here, which is my front piece. Oh no. Well, I'm just going to have to live with it. Hopefully some of this brown will take away the worst of it. But that's a good lesson to you. Always start with a clean inking board. Don't cut corners like I do, so it never pays off, it just doesn't. So many marks on this, my goodness. You just have to pretend they're not there, because I haven't got another piece of card to start with. You'll get the overall idea. I'm just going to bend that over, just do the top a little bit. Might get rid of the worst of that purple mark as well, actually. And there. Right, so now what I'm going to do is put my blending brush away, put the lid on the vintage photo, get the, this one, the walnut stain out. And now I am going to go kind of just around the edges. If you hold your brush at 90 degrees like that, you'll just get a line on the edge. If you hold it down, I don't know how to show you, like that, you'll get a thicker line as you go. And I'm after a kind of thicker line, so I'm going to hold my brush at that angle. Oh, I forgot to put my phone on silent. So I'm just going to go around it, just darken the edge down a bit. And just down there. And I'm going to do the same for the, but hold it not so much of an angle. I don't want so much walnut stain in on the dictionary. A little bit, but not overly much. So I can't help wondering what the dice has got in up its sleeve today for me. Right, I'm going to put that to, well, I'll put it down here, but remember that it needs washing. Okay, so there we are, I've got a little flap like that. And next thing is the vellum, which is also doubling up as my image. So vellum and image, I'm making a bookmark, it's definitely brown. Vellum and image are together as one, because I found this lovely little book of vellums that I got from my good friend Ali, and it's absolutely full. I don't know how many pages there are in there. I mean, it's got to be over 100, I would have thought. But they're all gorgeous little vellums, each one is a vellum, and they're beautiful. So I've been through these. There's some lovely ones, lovely botanical ones, some mushrooms, and I would have used mushrooms if I'd had a stamp. Also birds and letters and all sorts of things. But I decided, because I have got a suitable stamp, that I would use, butterflies. It's becoming slightly predictable, this, but I can't help it. I've got butterflies and stuff, so butterfly stuff, should I say, like charms and like stamps, etc., etc. So I'm going to stick this on. Now, sticking vellum is always a bit of a thing. I'm going to have to get my dirty board out again, which is the cleaner side, this one maybe. Yeah, sticking vellum because you can see it through and whatever. But I've got this glue and it's called Pentel Roll and Glue Rubber Roller Glue for use on paper. And it says this is a jumbo size. I mean, that look jumbo to you? Anyway, that's what it says. So you take the top off. I can't remember how to get the top off. Yeah, like that. And it's got this roller here that is perpetually wet from the glue within the bottle. And it seems to work all right, and you can't seem to see it through the vellum. So I'm going to use it. It's sometimes a little bit difficult to see where you've actually been with it. But you do want to give it full coverage because it's tricky sticking it down afterwards if you haven't. So make sure all your sides are done, and it will curl up like that. It just does. That's what vellum does. Pop that away and see if we can get this centralised before the glue dries. Just put that there and see where it needs to go. Just up a little bit at that side. I think that's about right. I think that's okay. So quickly get your bone folder, because it does dry quite quickly, this, and really stick it down. There's a bit there that doesn't want to stick. But you can't see it. You can't see the glue through it, which is kind of miraculous for vellum. I'm saying it doesn't want to stick. It's stuck. So brilliant. That's that. Lovely. So we've got our image and vellum all in one. It's a one-hit wonder. Excuse me. Right. This is my butterfly stamp. It's titchy, but it needs to be because this overall thing is, you know, it's not ginormous in any way. So for the stamping, I'm going to use VersaFine Clair and the colour of Pinecone, which is a lovely dark, rich brown. And I'm just going to start stamping. Oh, our butterfly. Did not mean to drop that there. I'm going to put a little stamp over it so you can't even notice it. And, you know, put as many as few, none, whatever, if you're following me. I think that needs another one on that side, doesn't it? And I'm going to put some on the back as well. Oh no, that was a bad one. That's fine. Got dropsy today. I do love VersaFine Clair ink. It's just fantastic. So there we are. That's kind of our bookmark. That would go over your page and stay like that. Now what you could do, if you wanted to, you could put a magnet there and a magnet there so it would clip over your page. But I don't really think that's necessary, because once you put it in your book and you've shut your book up, you know, you don't need the magnet. And magnets are expensive, so I don't think it's particularly necessary. Right, I have got some brown, I'll bring it on so you can have a look. Some brown lace here, and I know this is too short, so I'm going to make it just a little bit longer than that. So about there. Let me just tie that brown up again, otherwise it's just going to annoy me. This is a short one, isn't it? Let's pop a pin through that. and it won't come unravelled. Excellent. Right, so yeah, doing all right. Doing all right. You can see bits of purple through there, but it's not. It's all right. So the this is going to go on the top. Make a little tab that will stick out above your book page, so you will know where your bookmark is. It's very simplistic, this bookmark. Very. But I think it'll do the job as a bookmark. So just stick that down there. I'm using Fabri-Tac because I'm using fabric, you know, with the lace. Centre that up. Lovely. Same on the back. And then we can just fold it over. Straighten it up, that's it. Lovely. So yeah, there we have it. Now, there's only one more thing to use. Bookmark, brown, vellum, yeah, image, yeah. Charm is the outstanding thing. So let me look in my box of charms and see what I can find. I want a butterfly, really. So here's my butterfly selection, which is actually getting a bit thin on the ground. Oh, that's a nice little one. Oh, there's one as well. I want that sort of, oh yeah, that's nice, brass type colour. So that's perfect for that job. Then we're going to attach it with a jump ring. Now, these jump rings came from Beebee Crafts and I didn't buy them. They were sent to me on a basis of they send free things and then you do a video using them and talking about them just to advertise their products. And I can tell you I ordered 4 things from Beebee Crafts. I will mention them in other videos when I use them. But they were phenomenal quality. And when I looked at the prices, I couldn't believe it. Now, for you girls in the United States and boys, the postage is really reasonable, I think. For us in the UK, I'm pretty sure in saying if you spend more than $25, it's free. You can't say better than that, really. They're great for all these findings and beads, all sorts of things. You need to go to their site and have a look because it's another one of those rabbit holes you won't get out of it. But I mean, look how these came presented, these jump rings. There's gold, silver, antique silver, I suppose, and brass. And they're in 3 sizes. This is 6 mils. No, there's a 7. How does this work then? I think each box is just numbered. But they are different sizes. If I open these and show you, you will see the different sizes that they are possibly. These ones are gigantic, really big, and then middle, and then quite a small one. And it's the same in all 3. You get 3 sizes in all 3, and they come in this fab little box, so they're not going to be rolling round. You probably see them better there. They're not going to be rolling round getting lost, and I'm good at things like that. I'm good at getting things lost. So anyway, there we are. There we have one. We only need one. And you need some tools. So I've got this quite girly little set, but I do love it. And the idea with jump rings is this. You find out where the join is, and you can see it usually quite clearly. You put one set of pliers one side of that join. The other set, I'm calling them pliers. I'm sure they've got some fancy name, but to me they're pliers because they hold things. The other one on the other side, and then don't pull them apart because you'll never get them back together. What you want to do is just twist them open like that. Now I want this to go through my lace at the top, so it might not be the easiest job in the world. Let me see if I can do this. I should have done it so there was a hole in the lace. That would have been a really good idea. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Yay, it can do it. So that's my jump ring through there. Then I'm going to put my charm on the front side, facing front, on that jump ring as well. And then all you have to do is close it up. But you remember we didn't pull them open, we twisted them. So now just twist it back. So it meets up and it's nice and flush. Like that. And the job is a good one. There we go. We've got our charm on a little jump ring, on the lace, on the bookmark. Come on. Right, so what I would do with this now is just, I just hold it closed with a peg until it gets the idea that it wants to stay closed. As I say, you could, if you wanted to, easily put magnets in there, but it at a cost. You know, they're not the cheapest things, magnets. And are they necessary on this occasion? I don't think so. I really don't. So, there we have it. We've made our bookmark. Hooray! I had to make 4 of them. So, time-honoured tradition. Da-da-da. Oops, come on. Here are my little bookmarks. And I think, you see all those? Yay! I think they're really nice. And I like the fact they've got dictionary paper inside. It just tickles me. I've put those under a heavy book or some papers or something. This one's a bit thinner because it was the remnant I had left from the card. But, you know, there they are. This bit, of course, will stick out the top of your book. Let's just use the dictionary to try that and make sure it works. So let's say we've been reading the dictionary and we've got up to bulletin. That's what this page is. So you just slot that over your page, shut your book up, and then when you come to it the next night, there it is. It's absolutely there. You just put your finger in, you're right on the page. I don't see that needs magnets. Honestly, I don't. And there we have it. Right, so now it's the exciting time to... Let's put these away. I'm just going to clip them just now. And get the big red book out. The Book of Doom. Right, need another bit of paper. It's amazing how much paper we're getting through, so we must be getting through days. Because each bit of paper is 2 days, one on each side. Oh, I didn't mean to do that like that, but never mind. These are just things I got to stick in journals, but actually I'm finding it quite useful, so it's just the right size. Okay, so where's my pen? Here it is. So it is Monday the 26th, so we're rolling for Tuesday the 27th. Tuesday 27th. My goodness, July's nearly over. Let's roll prompt. Prompts? Roll of prompts? No. Right, let's get the red book out then. Where's the table? I've lost my table. Oh no. I've lost it. It's gone. Oh no, don't worry. It's here. Let's get the dice. Here we go. No, not really. I just found this tiny, teeny, tiny little dice. I thought it was quite funny. Look at it, but by the size of the normal dice. It's so titchy. So I'll keep it in my little trunk because I like it. Right, first one. And the rule now is if I've done it 3 times, I'm not doing it again. And we've only got 1, 2, 3, 4 days left. If you're watching this and you're enjoying it and you want it to carry on, please, comment below and say that you're enjoying it. Because as it stands at the moment, I know a few of you are loving it, but let me know. That's the best thing. And if you want to see what the other people have been doing with their prompts, pop over to my Facebook group, which is Junk Journal and Mini Album. Is that it? Junk Journal and Mini Album group? Yeah, it's scrolling across the top of the screen for you because obviously I don't know what my own group's called. It's free to join. There's no, it's just a lovely, lovely group of lovely people. Right, let's get cracking with this. So type 5. Ooh, pockets. We haven't had pockets before. That's a new one. So that goes there. Pockets. Well, I have to get my thinking cap on for that one. Next is colour 3. Brown. Well, I've only had brown once, so I can't grumble at that. Brown. Next is paper. Give me something reasonable, please. 1. Digitals. Yes. That couldn't have been any better, could it? Digitals. Can't even spell. Did I put that in? No, I didn't. Next one is the focal point. 6. Flower. You're having a laugh. It's given me lovely things. Oh, I've had... oh, no, only twice. That's its 3rd time, though. 3 strikes and you're out. Decoration. 5. Sewing. Well, that's not too bad, is it? Sewing. And style. Ooh, this is always the important one. 1. Shabby chic. They've been kind to me today. Shabby chic. Let's just see how kind when I see how many I've got to make. There's always a stinger. So 6. Okay, so let's just have a recap of that. Let's put my dice away before I lose it. Right, so for tomorrow it's making pockets, colour brown, using digitals, focal points of flower. It must include some sewing, either decoratively or structurally, I guess, and in the style of shabby chic. And, just for fun, I've got to make 6. That could be so much worse. I'm so pleased Vellum didn't pop its ugly head up again. But that's it. That's roll a prompt for tomorrow. So, like I say again, if you're enjoying the this roll a prompt series and you'd like to see it continue beyond the whatever date it was, this Friday I think it is, please comment below, say you're enjoying it and you'd like for it to carry on, and then I'll carry on. That's great. But if you're just not bothered to watch it, you're not that keen on it, then well, you probably won't watch it, so you won't comment. But if you've had enough of it, just say I've had enough of it now, move on. Just let me know. I won't be offended either way, just let me know. So thank you guys. I shall see you tomorrow. Let's get these out and have a look at them. see what we've done. They're quite nice really, aren't they? I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, behave yourselves. Thank you.